Sip Tina, Sip Sangam, Sip Sagai, Sip Rajesh Shire, Sip Krishna, Sip Chandan, Sip Bliss, Sip Sudeep, Sip Ru Mataji, Sip Rekha, Sip Raghavendra, Sip Chandra, Sip Pankaj, Sip Karan, Sip Rutanu, Sip Gaurish, and Sip Atmatray. The rest of you I cannot see, but I welcome you to the call. And it's a Sunday call, so interesting because it's a call where you can ask any question. It's an open house, and I hope that we will make the best of this call. शायर एक आदमी आज फ्लाइट पे मिला, वो बोला तीन चीज इंपॉर्टेंट है, तीन चीज। तन को साफ करना है, तन को साफ करना है स्नान से, तन को साफ करना है स्नान से, और मन को साफ करना है ध्यान से। तन को साफ करना है स्नान से, और मन को साफ करना है ध्यान से, और धन को साफ करना है, और धन को साफ करना है दान से। So with that note, let us start. Who is asking the first question? Bliss. Yes, Bliss. Unmute, Bliss.
Hi, Shwam dear.
Shwam, Bliss.
Everyone.
Yes.
Are you okay? I would like you read. I have write. You cannot read what I write, please.
So, what you write is this. It will be my question. We sip will never die. We sip will never die, but the body will die. Since it's just energy, how do you know that some of the energy won't come back? Energy is not measured like that. You cannot measure some energy going, some energy flows. We have to study energy. We cannot, I am not an energy expert. I'm not a physicist. I cannot explain to you, but energy is energy. Correct? Energy is created. So what you have to understand is this, Bliss. The body will die. The body will die and energy will come back. How much energy, what energy, we don't know. This only SIP knows. But the soul energy, nobody knows how many kilowatt of energy or what is the power of, nobody can tell you that. Okay, Bliss? And that you cannot say the same energy will come back. No. Same, what energy is in your TV today, will the same energy come to the TV tomorrow?
No.
Then how can the same energy come back? You understand, right? Energy is flowing. Energy is flowing. It is energy. It is in motion. It is always moving. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So we are going on to the next. We have got Bliko and then Pushpa Samtani. Bliko.
Shivoham, everybody.
Bolo, Shivoham.
So my question is a little bit weird. It's like an answer in question. So the question is, what is the most important question to be asked in spirituality?
Very good. See, and on Sunday, you must ask crazy questions.
So this
on
is a
Sunday,
crazy
no, you must ask. What I'm saying, on Sunday, you should ask all the questions because an ordinary question, you know the answer. Nah? Ordinary question, there's no challenge. It's so ordinary, I know the answer. Then what's the big deal? You have to ask those questions like chicken or egg, what came first? How it came first? That question is a question that needs contemplation. Okay. So your question is, what is the most important question to ask in spirituality? Am I right?
Yes.
There are the first most important question you already know is Nan Yar, who am I? Koham. And the second most important question is, why am I here?
Right.
The two most important questions is, who am I and why am I here? And Bliko, if we answer these two questions, Bliko, if we answer these two questions, Bliko, we don't need any other answers.
Correct.
Let me quickly tell you why. If you know you are you are not Bharat, But
Bharat.
you are Bharat, who is Bharat living in consciousness. And if you know the goal is to be liberated from Bharat and to become one with the divine, then what more you want?
Nothing.
No, then nothing more. You don't need anything else. So that is very, very important. Okay. So you have to ask these two questions, which is a priority. Pushpa Samtani. Yes, Pushpa. Pushpa, what is your question, Pushpa?
Yeah, hello. Can you hear
Yes,
me?
yes, please speak.
Yeah, what was this thing? Your topic today?
There's no topic today. Today is open house. You can ask any question.
I just want to know that when
I can't hear you. Please speak loudly in the mic.
I pray, that it's not going in my heart,
Is
So
what not going?
I mean, if I pray,
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah, what's happening? When you pray, what happens?
When I pray, I feel it's not going in, it's not going inside me,
Yeah, because you don't, because your prayer is to a God which is outside you. If the prayer is to a God outside you, how it will go inside you? The God is inside you. You have to learn to connect to the God inside you. As long as you don't connect to the God inside you, it's the problem. You will never be able to make your prayer successful. So try to do that. Krishna. Krishna.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
A small question. See, whenever
Yes.
in the calls we speak to you, you always tell us in consciousness. So how can you toggle between? Maybe we are speaking from the mind. You say ki be in consciousness. So how to toggle between mind to consciousness? Not only in this call, in a regular, living.
Okay. So that is the biggest challenge of life. What's the most beautiful question for today, right? It's a beautiful question. Who would like to take this question? Who would like to answer? Anybody? Please type. If you like to answer, please type. I want to answer. Because this, Krishna, is the biggest challenge of life. How do you remain in a state of consciousness? And how do you know you are in mind state or you are in consciousness state? Correct? I don't know whether anybody would like to answer, but I can't waste. I'll give you the answer. The moment you are caught in thought, the moment thoughts are pouring like rain and pushing you down the drain, you are in mind. The moment you are in a state of thoughtlessness, the moment you are in a state of, I was just sitting with my father and he told me, sometimes I keep my phone somewhere and I forget where's the phone. I can't remember. My memory is very poor. It happens. Yeah. Your memory is poor because your memory is poor, not for your memory is poor. It's because you are in mind state. If you are in consciousness, if there are limited thoughts, if you are in a state of consciousness, today I also lost my phone. Today my phone was missing. I just was still for 10 seconds and I went and picked my phone where I had kept it. How? Because I was in state of consciousness. You can easily make out. Now, Krishna, the final answer to you, please become conscious, whether you are in mind state or consciousness state. Try to become conscious of this. Try to constantly ask yourself, am I mind or consciousness? Am I mind or consciousness? Let me give you a small, sometimes there's a worry. And that worry will keep on worrying you and worrying you and worrying you and worrying you and worrying you. What state are you? You're in mind state. Yeah. But suppose you're able to take that worry and tie it with a string and throw it in a corner. Then what state are you? Consciousness. Consciousness is a state where you are in charge or you are on the horse. You are the boss. In the mind state, the mind is riding the horse. You don't know where you're going. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. So Continue. And please ask me 2-3 counter questions to clarify.
Yeah.
Yes.
In normal life, I can understand. You forget, even I forget my specs without which I can't see. But when we are in the call, we are with absolute concentration. We are trying to grasp what you're saying. Still, when you say be in consciousness, there are no thought many a times, but still you say consciousness, consciousness. That time, no thoughts are coming in. But then where is the difference? Why don't we get the right answer? And
Because in that time when I am saying you're not in consciousness, you are not still to go to your memory bank and pick out the answer. That means your subconscious mind is thinking thoughts. You don't even know that. What is another good state of knowing you're in mind or consciousness? If you are in command of your memory, you are in consciousness. If you are not in command of your memory, you're in mind. See, even scientists can't give this answer. Even scientists cannot give this answer about memory, for example.
Another doubt, my understanding of consciousness was when you are in a thoughtless state, then you are in consciousness. But you
Cannot be.
also told us, yeah, sorry.
Continue.
Yeah, you once in a call, you told us that consciousness is also covered, or the Shakti comes from soul. Yes?
Yeah.
Is it right?
Yeah.
So mind also, the thinking Shakti also comes from soul, the source being the same. And
No. The mind, for example, then you are saying that even greed comes from the soul. Then even anger comes from the soul.
okay, got it.
The soul is a power. The soul is a power. In that power of the soul, the mind, the ego, the body creates greed, fear, worry, guilt, shame, anger, hate, and all those things. But the consciousness has got two meanings. One, consciousness is the simple being, the being consciousness. And the second is to be in consciousness. There are two. One is having consciousness and one is being in consciousness. And when you are being in consciousness, when the mind is tied with strings, it has no wings, it cannot fly. Then you are the master, you're a monk. Then you, otherwise, you can't. There's so many thoughts, it's a big problem.
So this can be attained easily with practice?
Oh, of course. I can tell you, of course, because I have attained it. So if I can, you know that story about the master, the lady who went to the master and told him that my son is eating too many sweets. I told the story to you.
No.
A lady went to the master and told the master, master, my son is eating too many sweets. He will die of diabetes. Doctor has told he should shut up and not eat sweets. The master told, okay, come back after 2 days. Then she came back after 2 days. The master told, master, my son will die of diabetes. He said, come back after 2 weeks. Then she came back after 2 weeks. He said, master, he said, come back after another 2 weeks. Then after 2 weeks, he told the son, beta, stop eating sweets. The lady was so angry. She said, why the hell you made me wait 2 weeks and 2 weeks? And then you told my son, simple, silly matter, stop eating sweets. The master said, because I had to first practice it myself. I am fond of sweets. I have to. So I will only tell you something which I can do. Will I tell you something I can't do? Then I'm a hypocrite. If I tell you something I can't do, I'm a hypocrite. I am telling you I am in consciousness. So you can also be in consciousness. It is possible. Thank you. Good question, Kailash Kumar. And then Renu and Vivek and Rajesh and Bliko. Kailash.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam, sir.
Guruji, it heard that some people knows about their past and their rebirth. What is this?
Very good. If they know, then they are masters. Then you should go and do pranam for them.
No, it heard.
Kailash, suno meri baat. Do you know the past?
No,
Does anybody in this call know the past?
No.
Then why you are believing somebody who says they know the past? Somebody will look at the hand and he will say, okay, I will tell you, ye jo line hai na, this line shows that you will die when you are 60. This line shows that you will have 2 wives. तो मतलब क्या तुम जाके 2 बार शादी करेगा?
नहीं.
See, these are all things na. Don't believe all these things.
Second question.
Somebody will look at the star and he will tell वो star के हिसाब में वो चांद है, ये तारा है, ये तारा इधर जा रहा है, उधर जा रहा है. वो गया है क्या तारे के सामने? वो
नहीं
फ्लाइट
नहीं,
लेके गया है क्या?
no sir.
Okay, tell me next question.
And second, how to become the thoughtless, sir?
If you can become thoughtless, then you become Buddha. You become a Buddha. So you cannot become thoughtless so easily.
Because many thoughts, if we are discussing here also, but the thoughts are coming still in the mind.
That needs sadhana. That needs practice. It needs constant practice. The one who conquers the mind has conquered the world. So it is not easy to conquer the mind. All right.
What to do, sir? What?
You have to continue. You have to try. Continue trying. No. It is not something I can tell you. It's not like eating ice cream. No, it's not like stopping eating sweet. Controlling the mind only, you have to still the mind. You have to spend time in meditation. You have to be in yoga. You have to be able to realize the truth. There is no mind. Already I'm asking one question. How long since you joined this call? How long you joined this call?
From the last 2 months.
How are you feeling?
Good.
When you came 2 months back, how you were feeling when you came 2 months back?
No, that time was very bad condition, and okay. Now
so you
if we
understand,
talk
right?
about from the last.
Yeah. So I know. I know. I'm very happy when I see you. I'm very happy. I can see a progress in you. So keep on attending, and you will find better and better progress. You will be able to control your mind. Okay.
Right. Sir,
Thank you.
right.
Next question is Renu, Vivek, Rajesh, Bliko. Renu. Shivam, boliye.
I just wanted to know what is the big difference between the sip and the soul?
Sip and soul.
Yeah.
Sip and soul. What is the difference between ocean and wave? समुंदर और लहर में फर्क क्या है?
बहुत है. समंदर के अंदर लहर आती है.
समुंदर से लहर आती है. समुंदर में से लहर आती है, समुंदर में समा जाती है.
हाँ जी.
सिप से सोल निकलता है और वापस सिप में समा जाता है.
Okay, that means sip is the ocean and soul is the wave.
Correct.
Okay,
as an example, I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, Vivek. Thank you, Renu. Vivek.
शिवम सर जी.
शिवम विवेक.
सर मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है, मुझे जवाब तो वैसे उसका पता है पर वो इजीली हो नहीं पाता. क्वेश्चन ये है, रियलाइजेशन क्यों इतना मुश्किल है नॉलेज के मुकाबले? नॉलेज तो हम एकदम ले लेते हैं, ठीक है, पर उसे रियलाइज करना क्यों मुश्किल पड़ जाता है?
Your question is realization बहुत मुश्किल है, नॉलेज होने से भी रियलाइजेशन नहीं होता है. This is your question?
हाँ.
Okay, because आपका आवाज पतला हो गया. Okay, so the problem is this. Knowledge is not realization, because you may have knowledge, but the mind does not let the knowledge crystallize. It will not let you realize. It will not let the knowledge to become crystallized, because Vivek, the moment you become realized, the mind dies. The mind fights very hard. Mind बहुत लड़ता है mind. बचने के लिए, because अगर mind अगर realize हो गया तो mind मर गया.
हाँ जी.
तो इसलिए mind रोकता है. Mind bombards us with thoughts. Mind does not let us realize.
कुछ चीजें तो एकदम बहुत जल्दी रियलाइज हो जाती है, पर कुछ होती नहीं, कितना उस पर मनन करते रहे नहीं हो पाती.
बोलिए कौन सा चीज मुश्किल है, हमें बताइए.
ऐसे ही एक दिन आपने एक सेशन किया था, उसका टॉपिक था ईगो. वो उस दिन के बाद से मैं अपनी ईगो को इतना नोटिस कर पा रहा हूँ. पहले मेरी हर किसी से नॉर्मली लड़ाई हो जाती थी, भाई से ही बहुत हो जाती थी, पर तब से ना मेरी किसी से लड़ाई हुई, ना मेरे को सब दिखता है कि हाँ यहाँ पे ईगो अपना खेल दिखा रही है.
ओके.
और वो अब तक भी मुझे बहुत अच्छा समझ में आता है, वो बहुत अच्छे से रियलाइज हो चुका है, पर बाकी और भी टॉपिक हो वो थोड़ा नहीं हो पाता.
कौन सा टॉपिक बोलो ना यार विवेक, कौन सा टॉपिक नहीं समझ में आता तो हम आपको मदद करेंगे.
जैसे कि हम सोल हैं, ये बात रियलाइज नहीं हो पा रही, पता तो है कि हम हैं।
आप कौन है? आप नहीं पता लग रहा है, आप रियलाइज नहीं हो रहा है, आप सोल है ना? तो आप है कि आप नहीं है?
हाँ है, बिल्कुल है।
तो कौन है आप? बॉडी है?
नहीं, बॉडी माइंड नहीं है, पर सर रियलाइजेशन नहीं है ना, ये नॉलेज ही रह जा रही है एक तरीके से।
नहीं नहीं, ये आपका माइंड बोल रहा है, आपको नॉलेज या रियलाइजेशन नहीं है। आप इस पे कॉन्टेम्पलेट करो, प्लीज कॉन्टेम्पलेट। एम आई द बॉडी? नो, द बॉडी विल डाई एंड आई विल, पीपल विल से आई पास्ड अवे. Am I the body? The body was formed 9 months after I was conceived. I am that spark. जो क्षण युगमंश, जो क्षण कण कण में जो शक्ति से शुरुआत होती है, मैं वो आत्मा हूँ.
ये तो सही के सब पता ही है।
नहीं, बट ये रियलाइजेशन अगर रियलाइजेशन कोका कोला होता तो हर एक पीता ना.
बिल्कुल।
अगर रियलाइजेशन कोका कोला होता तो हर एक कोक पीता.
हाँ जी, बिल्कुल।
तो यू हैव टू मेक एन एफर्ट, यू हैव टू कॉन्टेम्पलेट. एक दिन एक स्पार्क आएगा. वाओ वाओ मैन, ये आई एम द सोल. मुझे जब पता चला आई एम द सोल, मैंने अपने पुराने जीवन को खत्म कर दिया. आई बिकेम आत्मा इन रवि, एयर. नहीं तो मैं 48 साल से मैं बेवकूफ था. 48 years I was an idiot. Okay, राजेश राव शायर. विवेक, come back if you have another question. शायर बताओ.
सर प्रणाम. वो
नमस्कार.
अभी वो पास्ट लाइफ के बारे में बोल देता हूँ, फिर क्वेश्चन बोलता हूँ सर.
हाँ, बोलिए.
मेरा तात्पर्य यह है कि कभी कि जिसका मेरे को खुद एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है तो उसको मैं आउटराइट रिजेक्ट नहीं करता कभी. But now I understand that I am a soul because I have that experience. I am experiencing it. But that's not the body, I'm not the mind, you know. And then, of course,
simple ना. विवेक देखो शायर क्या बोलता है. अगर मैं बॉडी नहीं हूँ, माइंड नहीं, तो क्या हूँ? मैं वो शक्ति हूँ. वो शक्ति सोल है. खत्म हो गई बात. कंटिन्यू शायर.
But then that past life thing, because I have not experienced it, somebody has experienced, might be true करके मेरे को क्वेश्चन आता है कभी-कभी.
क्या पास्ट है? somebody has experienced क्या पास्ट है? बताओ मुझे.
I don't know if somebody is telling he knows about it. It may be right. No. How can we outright say no when I myself don't know about it?
Somebody is telling कि गंगा शिव जी के जटा से निकलती है, तो वो फिर भी आप मानो फिर.
The doubt comes now because I'm telling my perception.
No, I understand. Who is causing this doubt?
Non-experiencing.
No, your mind. Your mind is creating a doubt. Now you move from state of mind to state of consciousness, and you tell the fellow who's talking about past life, let him prove to me. You ask like that question. मुझे prove करो, logic दो. क्या logic है? Past life का कुछ logic है?
आज शायद समझ नहीं आ रहा, हो सकता है कोई, मतलब मेरे ऐसा लगता है.
Let me tell you. So did you have a past life or you did not have a past life?
If I am fulfilling my karma, that means something must be there. That's why I have come here, na.
Obviously, you're using your intelligence, na. Use the same intelligence. आपका भी doubt क्या है? Please coin your question clearly. You're not given a clear question. Past life के बारे में question क्या है आपका?
It might be true करके that doubt comes
what
to my mind.
Might be true? No, what might be true?
That people know their past life.
If they know their past life, then somebody in this call also should know, na. Ask anybody they know. You bring one person on the call who says they know, bring him on the call. Bring that lady or that man on the call. हम भी उसका सीधा कर देते. Please bring them on the call.
Then my question was, I sent you this picture today that I was there in Hindupur. So there I met a person now who was having your book Talash, you know. Just reading a book there in his home somewhere. Other book. Then I was thinking of you, and then he told, "Look, I have this book." But we never knew that we have a common thing between us. This law of attraction. Sometimes I believe, sometimes I think coincidence.
It is just a coincidence that you are in Hindupur and you met somebody and he was reading Talash book. Do not consider it any attraction. It is just a coincidence. Okay? Don't get carried away by it. Thank you, Shair. And if there's some more question, please let me know. Blicko. Vijay Kumar Bliss. Liko.
I have a question, but I cannot formulate it properly.
No,
let
no
me
problem.
let me
You
tell
explain. You try to explain.
So, what is manifestation and what is the background reality? Like soul is a background reality, right? Or SIP, okay, whatever we can say, because soul is a speck of SIP, right? So that is a background reality. And what we see, everything, world and you and me and body and all these things, right, is all manifestation. So when we are in the body and mind state or whatever consciousness state, as a living being, as a Jivatma, we are in manifestation state. And we always think through that state to the background reality. How to reverse it? How to reverse it means how to see with the perspective of reality.
Basically, you first need to understand the meaning of manifestation. Today morning, I was dictating a book on manifestation, and the master, the person taking dictation, BA, MA, MBA, MBB, MPhil, that person taking the dictation asked me, I don't understand the meaning of the manifestation. Please redo the book. So I had to redo the book because I had to redo the one paragraph of the book because the person said, तुम्हारा book clear नहीं है, ये manifestation समझ में नहीं आ रहा. So first of all, let's understand what is manifestation in our context, not the law of attraction. Rajesh Shair bol raha hai, oh, you manifest. No. He went to Hindupur and he manifested air, and somebody he found reading Talash book, so he calls that manifestation. No, that is alag manifestation. Manifestation means that something appears as gold manifests as ring, bangle, chain, like that. Mud manifests as a pot, a plate, a statue. Thread manifests as a t-shirt, a bush-shirt, top. So now you understood the word manifestation. Manifestation is something appearing as. Now your question. You are a manifestation, correct?
Yes.
You are clear you are a manifestation, or should I explain that?
100% sure.
Every cell of your existence is SIP.
Correct.
Is electron, neutron, proton, quark, which is nothing but energy of SIP. You appear to be like Bliko, but actually you are a manifestation of SIP. Are you clear about this?
100%.
Abhi aapka question. Now you ask me the question.
So when we are in the world, as a Jivatma, we always think from that perspective and thinking about soul or SIP, right?
No. When you are a Jivatma, you're saying you're asking me what perspective we should think from?
Yes.
When you are a Jivatma, either you are thinking as mind and ego, in which case you don't understand that you are a manifestation.
Correct.
And if you are a manifestation, then you're not thinking as Jiva, as mind and ego, because you are living in consciousness. Therefore, the question falls flat. The moment you think, "Main ye body hoon, I am a manifestation," and this manifestation is trying to think with the mind, then obviously you are in the mind and ego state. How can you be conscious of the manifestation? The moment you are in consciousness, I am a manifestation, you become nothing. You become nothing. Right. You become just a spark of energy. Then there's no question left. Then what is the question?
Yeah, so mind and ego has to be dropped.
Correct. Because the mind and ego.
Whatever remains.
Whatever
remains is consciousness.
When the mind actually not remains, Bliko, it's not like it remains. But when the mind and ego drops, the conscious, it's like this. Let me give you a clear example, what you just spoke. It is not that when the movie drops, when Amitabh Bachchan and Shah Rukh Khan fall down, then we see the screen. No, when the projection of ignorance comes to an end, the screen is always visible. The screen was always there. The screen was not missing. You are thinking the screen is missing thing. No, the screen is there. The soul is there. The manifestation is there. Because of the projection of ignorance, you're not able to see. You're seeing the actors on the screen. The moment the ignorance or the projection stops, then does the screen appear, or it was already always there?
It appears. It appears. It was there.
It was there.
It was there. It was there. Yeah. But
Are you
our attention is towards this movie and not to the screen.
Yeah.
That's
As
why
long as you are watching the movie and you forget the screen, then you forget the screen. Have you ever thought of screen when watching a movie? Tell me.
Never. Yeah. Never
because you are so busy with the movie. How can you think of the screen?
Correct.
A man who's watching the screen when a movie is playing must be a crack man.
He can't enjoy the movie also.
No, but
we have to enjoy the movie considering the screen always present, right?
When you are in consciousness, when you are in a manifestation stage, you know that all these projections are just mithya. A person who's enlightened knows everything happening in this world is mithya. I got 4 days back, I was in Delhi. Yeah. I got a legal notice. I got a legal notice, an envelope with a legal notice. What did I do? I did not ask somebody to open. I said, put it under my table. And I shut off. I shut my mind off. I said, jab 4 din ke baad dekha jayega, we'll go there, we will open the envelope. I forgot about it. If otherwise in mind state, it will keep on bothering you every day, every moment. Okay, good question. Vijay Kumar.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam.
Namaskar everyone. Guruji, my question is, one question is haunting me. That is, why the dual principle existing in this existence?
What do you mean by dual principle?
Means, that ignorance, knowledge, good, bad, happiness, sad, and all these things are there in the existence.
Very good question. If there was no day, then how we would understand night? If there was no black, then how will we understand white? If there was no, the creator seems to have created plus and minus for us to understand plus and minus. Otherwise,
which is the origin of this?
Origin only. The origin we do not know. Nobody knows the origin.
Because so dark matter is prevalent, so dominant in this nature, and here there that light.
By the time you try to understand dark matter, you will become matter. You will become matter. If you try to, you please realize you are the divine soul. That is all, Vijay Kumar. No need of anything else. Okay. Bliss. Thank you.
How to come out from this web? I mean, that
ignorance. Tame the monkey mind and become a monk. Okay. Next question, Bliss.
Hi. I will do. You can read, please.
How to live in a world that we know is a theater, because we are on the stage with other actors. When an actor is acting on the stage, he does. Suppose you and me are on the stage, and if I think you are my wife, then after the theater, will I come to your house because you are my wife? How can I come to your house? Only in the theater you are my wife. In reality, you are not my wife. I will not come to your house now. So the actors know. Actors know it's a show, but we people don't know. We are thinking this world is real. We are thinking this samsara is real. It's not real. It's just a projection. In the end, the light will go off. The movie will be over. We have to go. Nothing belongs to you. Nobody, even the house you have doesn't belong to you. Some people think this is my car. This is my house. This is my wife. This is my son. Nothing is mine. The truth is nothing is mine. Nothing is mine. So we have to live in this world. This is what is called realization. This is called enlightenment. And becoming in the stage with the actors is ignorance. It's avidya, ignorance.
Okay. You watch live and enjoy the show.
Yeah, because it's just a show. And not only
Let
enjoy
it
the
be
show.
their will.
No, not only enjoy the show, you need to be liberated. You need to be free from ignorance. You need to be liberated and become one with SIP. That's the
Yes.
goal.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the
Thank
goal.
you. Thank you. Rekha Parvani. And then Krishna. Rekha Parvani and Krishna.
Shivoham,
Shivoham.
I can control my thoughts only when I hear questions.
What? You can control your thought only when?
When I'm thoughtlessness only when I hear air bhajans. The rest of the time I get thoughts, but not they don't bombard me. I come back to consciousness, but still I get thoughts.
No, I can't hear you. You're just like what you're saying. Your voice also is going and coming like that.
Okay.
No,
Shivoham, can you hear me now?
Yeah, speak loud and clear. Yeah, you are able to be thoughtless only when you hear bhajans.
Yes, air bhajans, and then the rest of the day also I don't get bombarded by thoughts, but yes, I get thoughts which are not.
Yeah. So you, if you are in that state where you are able to be in consciousness only when you get bhajan, then the rest of the time you will, if you are not in consciousness, then you will suffer. So you want to suffer, then you continue to suffer. If you don't want to suffer, then you have to learn to be in consciousness. You have to practice.
Yes.
You have to still the mind. What is losing consciousness? The monkey mind. What is the monkey mind? Monkey baat. What the Shair tells. Monkey baat. So you have to cut the EY, the ever yelling, the ever yearning. You have to cut it. When you start, when you cut the EY, then the monkey becomes a monk. Then you will feel the bliss even when there is no bhajan. You will feel stillness.
Yes.
You have to be in consciousness all the time, or you hear 24-hour bhajans. Krishna.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Krishna.
Yeah. So this popped up with Rajeshji's question, what is an intuition? What is intuition then?
See, intuition is a spark, a thought. Now, when I was not AiR, I used to call this the superconscious mind. According to me, intuition comes from intellect. It comes from consciousness. But the people who are not in consciousness don't understand. You know, this word intuition, I've written a book. In that book, I talk of intuition, hunches, sixth sense, telepathy. They are different words. Now, this is not normal. Some people call it deja vu. They are different words. Okay. Now, the point is, what is this intuition? And intuition is, you get a sudden feeling. Okay, I got a sudden feeling. I have to go there and open the cupboard and I will find a piece of gold there. And you go there, you open your cupboard, you find a piece of gold. Now, sometimes creative people, they get intuition in doing a painting, in doing a sculpture. Basically, this is a heightened form of thought. And in the spiritual language, what we must understand is, when we are in a state of consciousness, we can get these powers. In fact, some people become very powerful, they say, when they are in a state of consciousness. But we are not supposed to misuse that power. Sometimes consciousness can create a lot of power. The power of intuition, the power of creativity. But that's not meant, that power is meant to realize God. That power is not meant to misuse our worldly existence. You understood, right? What I'm saying? It is a heightened. It's a heightened thought. Ding dong. It's a wow. It's a wow. What an intuition. For example, I got an intuition to build a Shiva temple 27 years back. It came from nowhere. Boom, boom, boom. It came like that. So we can all get intuitions. They are all part of, according to me, creative conscious thoughts. Okay. Rajinder, thank you, Krishna. Rajinder, we have another 2 minutes to close. Namaskar, sir. Sure, sir.
Sir, I have question, sir, about, so suppose we are on the path of enlightenment, and
yes,
at the fourth stage, what we call the yogi stage, we are in this practice of discipline or communion, whatever it is, whatever we have learned from you, these calls. But at the same time, जब हम meditation करते हैं, there is a concept of Kundalini awakening and energy centers. क्या ये इसमें कोई is it really क्या is it byproduct of this all these what we are learning, और ये है कुछ अलग? Is this
energy centers?
हाँ, yeah, whatever we have been learning, listening so far, जैसे मैं सुना है आज तक, Kundalini awakening वगैरह वगैरह.
No, what are you talking of? Are you talking of like some Kundalini Shakti type of things, or what are you talking of?
What we have heard, I don't say that it may be true for somebody or may not be, but is it there? Or
so I'm asking you a question.
Yes, yes. Sir.
Any of these Shaktis that are to do with the body, should we rely on this Shakti which is coming from the body?
No, our primary objective should be to realize our own soul, to understand our own, realize our own soul.
The moment you realize you're the own soul, then you don't try to concentrate on the body, Shakti of the body.
Okay.
Are you getting what I'm saying? See, a lot of people come and tell me we are doing Reiki and we are doing something else. They tell me they're different things they are doing. I don't discourage them. Some people, they do crystal healing. Somebody came and told me, I can do crystal healing. What is this crystal healing? You know what is this crystal healing? Crystal healing is to that person, they can take crystals and they can heal you. So I don't discourage such people.
नहीं, sir, my only, मेरी जिज्ञासा यही है कि क्या ये really में ये जो कुंडलिनी awakening की theory है, philosophy, is it there, is it existing, or ये किसी की manipulation की है?
To me, my entire concentration is on the soul energy. Okay. I don't want to dilute my thought.
So we should not. Okay, that is what I mean.
No, my final answer to you. If you can find some sensible logic in that energy, then bring it to me.
नहीं, मुझे तो पता ही नहीं ना, मैं भी सुनता रहता हूँ. मैं लेकिन जब से कॉल पे आया हूँ, इसमें कुछ मुझे I like this thing this way. But what I have been listening so far, जो हमने अभी तक सुना है, एक से सुना, दूसरे से सुना, that is why क्या ये by product है इसका? Kundalini awakening क्या by product है, or it is not in this system? खत्म.
We have to be very focused. I am the soul. Soul is Shakti. I am nothing. I am in surrender. I am a divine instrument. I don't, all these some things which talk about the physical energy and chakras and Kundalini and Shakti, they are taking us away from the soul.
So when this thought is there, so I have to drop this thought.
Leave it. Unless there is a very logical thought which you want to bring on the call, you please bring it on the call.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So, my dear friends, as you notice, Sunday has now become an interesting session because everybody comes with 10, 15, 20 different topics. Today was a good call. I'm grateful to you all for coming with interesting questions. I think we had at least 20 good questions. And after all, we are here. Sunday is the day you ask any crazy question, any question. And I have to try my best in consciousness to give you the answer. If I am in the mind state, who asked? Krishna, who asked? When do we know? If I'm in mind state, I cannot give you answer. The moment I'm in mind state, I will fail. I cannot give you the answer. So therefore, when we are in consciousness state, we are nothing. We have surrendered to SIP. We become zero. Absolute one, big zero. And that zero, when we become zero, we become the power of the divine. So we will meet again tomorrow at 8. I bow down to you.